going to be teaching you what's the difference between documents that are uploaded and documents that are attached. So I'm going to go to a particular consumers by clicking leads and consumers, just so we can look at the document section. Now, once I find myself inside the consumer, I'm going to click on documents. And here we're going to see that we have the one that says uploads and one that says attachments. Now, they're both to store documentations inside the system, just in different scenarios. So the ones that are in upload, we would find them here. The ones in the attachments, we would find them here. Okay. Now, the difference between the two is when we click on uploads, here is where we would upload any identification documents, any supporting documents that would support this consumer's file. Okay. So you would add that by going here to add documentation and adding those documents into the system. Now, the attachments are any documents that are attached via a note. Example, if I am in the notes section, okay, if I'm here in the notes section, and let's say I want to leave a notation, for example, for a particular sales rep or for a processor regarding this particular case. Let's say the note that I'm leaving is to give them a little bit of background information of the consumer. And at the same time, I give them a documentation that just goes over, let's say, some of the information that was discussed on the consultation, right? So here I'm going to leave in the title of my note, let's say for processor, right? And then I can write in here, attached to this note is some information regarding this particular file that will help you with your disputes, for example. Okay. Now, instead of doing it through the documents, I can go right through here to the notes and click select file, choose my document that I'm going to be adding, click open, and then upload. Once I do that, what I'm doing is I'm adding on a documentation to that particular note. So whatever I leave in that notation, that document's going to back up that note. So once I'm complete, I'm going to click save. Now, once I save it, I'm going to go here and I'm going to see that in my CRO notes, there's a notation for a processor. Now, the good thing about it is the processor is going to see, or whomever the note is for, that there's an attachment to it. So when they read this notation, they're going to see that there's a document attached. And then if we were to go back to documents, you would see that anything that's uploaded here would be in the listing of all documents, which would be here in the document types, proof of identity, proof of residence, proof of social, proof of address, any supporting docs, combined documentations of proof of addresses all the way to identification documents, and other type of documentation. And then in the attachments, once again, here you would see all documentations that were added through the notes. And that's the difference between the uploading of documents and the attachment of documents.